All right, follow along on page 574 in your reading textbook. We're going to look at this poem, Sierra. It's a lyric poem. It conveys the strong feelings of the poet and may sound like songs. Literary elements that we're going to be looking for in this poem are personification. It's a literary device in which human characteristics are given to things. Words rhyme. So we're going to be looking for rhyme when their endings sound the same or nearly the same. And repetition involves repeating a word or a phrase for the rhythmic effect and for emphasis. I'll start up here with the caption. Follow along.
In her poem Sierra, Diane Siebert traces the history of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Here is an excerpt from the poem.
So this isn't the entire poem, just a part of it. We're going to listen. Follow along.
Sierra by Diane Siebert. I am the mountain, tall and grand, and like a sentinel I stand. Surrounding me my sisters rise, with watchful peaks that pierce the skies. From north to south we form a chain, dividing desert, field, and plain. I am the mountain, come and know of how 10 million years ago great forces moving plates of earth brought to an ancient land rebirth, of how this planet's vaulted crust was shifted, lifted, tilted, thrust toward the sky in waves of change to form a newborn mountain range. I am the mountain, young yet old. I've stood and watching time unfold, have known the age of ice and snow, and felt the glaciers come and go.
Okay, let's look at some of the literary elements that are used.
The mountain speaks. This is personification.
So the mountain is saying, I am the mountain. So mountains are obviously not people. So that's an example of giving a mountain people-like qualities, the ability to speak.
The author repeats this phrase for rhythmic effect.
That phrase, I am the mountain, I am the mountain, I am the mountain. Okay, continuing on 575.
They moved with every melt and freeze. They shattered boulders, leveled trees, and carved upon my granite rocks the terraced walls of slabs and blocks that trace each path, each downward course, where through the years, with crushing force, the glaciers sculpted deep ravines and polished rocks to glossy sheens. At last this era, long and cold, began to lose its frigid hold, when matched against a warming sun, its final glacier, ton by ton, retreated, melting, making way for what I have become today, a place of strength and lofty height, of shadows shot with shafts of light, where meadows nestle in between the arms of forests, cool and green.
So we see a lot of rhyme here.
The words freeze and trees rhyme.
Freeze, trees, rocks, blocks, course, force. We see it all the way through on these ending words. All right, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next video.